as it gives me great comfort and assurance that the future of our culture and tradition are in good hands. Minister of Planning, Development, and Member of Parliament for Arima, the Honorable Penelope Beckles, Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Ramchand Ramprasad, prospective candidate for the constituency of Tabakit, Mr. Anil Ramjit, Chairman of the Tabakit constituency, Mr. Curtis Shade, our specially invited guests, our Hindu brothers and sisters, residents of Gasparilla and surrounded communities, Sitaram, and a pleasant good evening. Sitaram, in the Hindu tradition, is more than a mere greeting. It is also an acknowledgement of the spark of divinity in each and every human being. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I acknowledge that spark of divinity within each and every one of you. Diwali is celebrated over a 5-day period, which commences today and ends on the 2nd of November, the main day being celebrated on the 31st of October. It marks the Hindu New Year and is derived from the Sanskrit term Divali, which literally means a row of lights. Diwali emanated from the epic of the Holy Ramayana, where the consort or wife of Sri Ram, known as Sita, was abducted by an evil king known as Ravana, due to his lust for her having been captivated by her beauty. The difficulties encountered by Sri Ram in pursuit of rescuing Sita were tremendous. However, in the end, he was victorious, having defeated Ravana and rescued his consort Sita. It is said that when Sri Ram returned to his home in Ayodhya, he did so on the darkest night of the year. Upon recognizing this, the villagers lit lamps lining the pathway, thereby creating rows of lights. Diwali is also synonymous with Mother Lakshmi, who symbolizes wealth, prosperity, and good fortune. According to holy scriptures of the Bhagavad Purana, the presence of Mahalakshmi fills the universe with peace, love, and prosperity. Hence the reason why we offer puja, inviting her presence into our lives. Diwali is also the recognition of light over darkness, good over evil, and righteousness over unrighteousness. In modern times, the significance and relevance of Diwali, as mentioned in the ancient and holy scriptures of the Ramayana and Bhagavad Purana, remains, as throughout our lives, we seek to rid ourselves of the negative attributes of human nature, such as lust, greed, anger, and hatred, aiming to replace them with gratitude and humility, while treating each other with love and respect. In today's world, we have seen where times have changed and societies may not be what we were accustomed to when we were much younger. We have grown to recognize the absence of love and mutual respect for our fellow brothers and sisters. Some youths have even become unmanageable even by their own parents. One might say that this might be because we would have shifted away from our core values and traditions, which were once instilled in us by our parents and grandparents. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I call on each and every one of you to be the change that you wish to see in the world. As Mahatma Gandhi said, an eye for an eye would make the world a blind place. Let us do whatever little we can to restore our community to the peaceful, united, and loving place we are all accustomed to. Let us embrace and support each other so that we can continue to grow as one united people. I recall growing up in a close and tight-knit village not too far from here called Palmyra. Everyone was familiar with each other, and there was no room for misbehavior. Fortunately, the love and respect remain to this day, even though I would have since moved. I recall spending hours in the streets where the children would gather to play and burst bamboo and engage in other fun activities, not only during the Diwali season, but throughout the year as well. There was always that togetherness and unity. We helped each other improve, and today we can look back and admire how far we came as a village. Mirroring this year's theme of the Diwali Nagar Grihastha Ashram, which translates building families and homes, let us do all that we can do to continue to build a strong and meaningful family with a solid foundation. Everything starts at home. A house becomes a home when it is filled with love and care. It becomes a place of refuge when it is filled with faith and prayer. It becomes a destination when it is filled with friends and fun. This isn't just limited to parents and siblings, but neighbors and friends as well. Let us be determined to continue to inculcate positive attributes and qualities in each other. It may seem insignificant to some, but believe me, it really does have a lasting impression. For me personally, I use gratitude and humility as my passport through life. Let us continue to be that beacon of light and hope and to each other, and let us continue to be our brother's keeper. As we approach the next year, let us remind ourselves of the critical importance of the year 2025. When that time comes, let us make the right choice so that we can continue to secure the future we want not only for ourselves and our families, but our constituency as a whole. On behalf of myself, my family, the executive of the Tabakit constituency, and the People's National Movement, I wish each and every one of you a Shubh Diwali filled with peace, love, and prosperity and unity. Happy Diwali 2024. Sitaram.